There we go. No. I did the confusion, okay? I did the confusion. Okay, I did the confusion, and now it should all be fine. Okay. It seems we are live now. So how is every body? It has been a long time, and a lot has happened recently. It's been like a intense time, you know. Maybe I should put on something for the screen for like when I how you say explain what happened. Game capture. I'm gonna call this clip. So basically, as you may know, you most definitely know, my mother has been in a accident, you know, in an accident of being hit by a scooter. She was just waiting on the bus to get home, you know, on the central station in Warsaw. And then there was this young man standing behind her on like this motorized scooter thing. And then he suddenly decided to move, like sort of run into her. So he did. And then my mom fell on the pavement. And then he laughed and said, "Stand up, lady." And my mom couldn't stand up. And then he tried to run away. And so the police caught him. And then sort of like someone gave my mom their bag to use as a pillow for mom. And then 1 hour later the ambulance came. My mom was taken to the hospital, to the sort of like the thing that you have to wait. There's this transitional space that you have to wait at. It's like an ER, I think, emergency place, like, but it's basically just a corridor, like in the video that I've uploaded. And mom has been in that corridor in pain for basically 9 hours. Some people wait a lot longer than that. Some people wait 24 hours. And then we said that maybe mom has a bladder infection, but everybody laughed and said that mom being on the pavement for an hour in minus temperature doesn't mean anything. So we don't have to like think about it because it doesn't mean anything. And then, of course, like they laughed. Before I came to the hospital, my mom was not given a blanket for the first 2 hours of her stay. So she had to fight for a blanket, and then 2 hours like passed. I got to the hospital, and then when I was on the way, they locked her in this weird isolated room. And then she said she didn't have any way to call anyone. So when somebody came, she said, if I died like from a heart attack right now, then basically I would have just died. like for good. And the person that came into the room said, well, that's usually how people die. So that's okay, you know. And then um, the lady basically said that I have to leave like the ER place because they're gonna call the security because I cannot be a non-patient cannot be in that corridor because God forbid people have any person that would treat the patients like humans. That would be unforgivable, you know. And then I also asked if mom can be admitted to the wing of the hospital so she can be taken care of. And then one of the nurses told me, that you're ridiculous. You don't expect us to take care of something like this at night, you know? Do you really expect us to admit her at night? Which is like, I don't know, why not? And then she said they have their procedures. So I'm being ridiculous to uh, expect mom to be admitted. And then some time has passed. They allowed me graciously to stay. They locked my mom in an isolated room again to allow me to stay with her. And then at 2 a.m., they basically told me to leave the hospital because my mom has been admitted to a wing. So suddenly it was possible, but they ordered me to leave even though at 2 a.m. I had basically no way to return home. So I basically went to the ground floor of the hospital and sit on a chair, and I spent the night there waiting for the visiting hours to start. In the meantime, the next mom got an x-ray. It was decided that she would need a surgery, which terrified me a lot because the Polish healthcare is horrible. And then I was advised to start the fundraiser for the thing, which is ongoing. And then, a lot happened, you know. And then basically, mom spent the weekend in the wing without any treatment because there was no doctor. They said that they would do the test for her bladder on Monday. So she spent 2 days without the antibiotics, which is ridiculous because, of course, it turned out that my mom was right about having the infection because she even told the nurse before, I have had a history of having this sort of infection, you know. So I can basically recognize it because I've had this before. My mom told the nurse, and they still didn't believe. And then after they've done the proper thing, they it turned out that my mom was correct. And then they said that my mom does not qualify to a surgery. But the next day, the doctor decided that mom qualifies for the surgery after all. And they did the surgery. Thankfully, that was a success. My mom's mental health in the meantime deteriorated quite a bit, which is not good. But thanks to because right now they kick patients out of the hospital quite soon after the surgery. So my mom was basically set to be kicked out of the hospital. So thanks to the fundraiser, I was able to put her in a private clinic where she is right now. She was admitted there today. So she's there right now. This is basically an abridged version of events, you know? Like there's also the matter of the hospital staff being extremely rude. It's like there's a lot, but it's much better now. yeah. So, like, yeah, it all turned out okay. So I would like to thank you all very, very much for your help, Like, it would have been a totally different thing if it was not for your help, It would have been like, not good, it would have been not good. Like, it's like, so yeah, like, I'm going to have to, because I left the hospital pretty late, so I'm gonna have to go tomorrow and buy a few things and bring it to the clinic. Things like a toothbrush, a new toothbrush, towel, a night shirt, a like mom will need the crutches and also a few other things, some makeup stuff. Gonna need her, bring her like a BB cream. Do you know BB cream? A BB cream, like the thing for skin. So like this. And so yeah, it's like basically this is where we are right now. And I've also heard about the big fundraiser that's gonna happen on the 11th, which is gonna be my 12th. I think, considering the difference between time zones between the US and Poland. So I know that Demon Mama is gonna be taking part in it. President Sunday has organized it, I believe. And there's gonna be also Aiko Rules and Merrick, possibly Zanderhal, if he agrees to the invite, So this is like, yeah, this is like basically what's happening. And I am telling you all this while doing an illustration for the comic book. So this is where we are now. Do you have any? Yeah, it is 9. Yeah, that's how you live in the UK, so it's super easy for you to sort of calculate my time. Yeah, that's right. It is. It is nice. So yeah, we are. This is basically where we are right now. So if you have any questions for me, if you like, if I've missed anything and you would like to clarify, then, it's like it was kind of very unexpected, it's like so sudden. But I guess all accidents are pretty sudden and unexpected, And it made me like, really makes me, like I knew that Polish healthcare was bad, but I did not quite understand just how bad it was, Like, it's not just about the fact that, basically there's no good infrastructure in the public hospital, or like that technically it's not all perfect, It's more about the fact that people who are patients are treated like trash, like garbage by a lot of the nurses, by a lot of the doctors. Like the surgeon turned out to be an extremely nice person, but most of the time mom was not treated very well at the hospital at all. It was like a very, how to say, it was a very, oh my gosh, I'm trying to, Oh my gosh, I'm like running a blank on the word. Humiliating experience. Oh, that's the term that I'm looking for. Humiliating experience. Well, there's a lot of reasons for that. Like, and of course, it's not gonna turn for the better since, like, the government is far right now. You know, it's not gonna turn better. If anything, it's just gonna be worse. I don't really have much, like, hope for the Polish healthcare system, you know? So, but thankfully, like, part of me thinks that, like, this is like kind of the sad part about the thing, you know? That part of me thinks that, part of me really thinks that the thing that is private and considered super high quality that you pay for, that should be like the public standard, you know? Like the system should basically provide people with such care as a public standard, you know? There's this weird, at least in Poland, there's this weird thing that happens that whatever is public becomes right away much lower quality because people are underpaid. Like, uh, costs are being cut. Alicia of Peace is making a huge follower of him, and by that he lost his Silesian constituency. Oh yeah, we could make a whole segment on its own about how, like the boss of Poland, Jarosław Kaczynski, does his cringe tours and speaks how the about trans people, how you will be Jane in the morning and Jake in the evening. And then his latest buffoonery was when he said that he would like to restrict selling alcohol because for a man it takes 20 years to become an alcoholic, but for a woman it takes 2 years, and that women are getting drunk instead of getting pregnant, basically. Was his that was the takeaway of what he was trying to say, that women are too busy getting drunk instead of fulfilling their duty of getting pregnant, basically. You know? And as silly as pathetic as that sounds, it's unfortunately what the person that is being in charge of the country does right now with his political capital. You know? But yeah, thank you all very much. Yeah, that is gender fluid. And the boss of the Polish ruling party hates that. So he makes it a point to laugh at it at every opportunity. And people are slowly getting sick of it. He's doing it so much that people are actually genuinely getting sick of it, you know? Which I find pretty funny. I've even recently, while going home, bought a paper magazine that I thought I would give my mom to read. And in it, it was said that although it's an independent magazine, so it's like geared more towards people who are more progressive, but it said that that he's making basically a laughing stock out of himself by doing this. so things are getting really intense. Like it's been a really intense week, you know. And of course, the Polish government, I have not mentioned this, but the Polish government is rolling out a new law that would change the way how the votes are being counted right now. Would you like to guess how the government wants the votes to be counted from now on whenever there's an election? Like I will give you like a few seconds to collect your thoughts and you can tell me and then I will explain it. I've actually explained it once already on the Discord, but it bears reminding on the yeah. So basically, Maciej must know it, but basically it looks like this. There will be a special committee when there will be like a election period, and that committee will basically look at every single vote independently. Every single vote will be read out loud, and every single vote will basically it will be read who the vote is being cast for, and then this body, this committee will decide if the vote is valid or not. So I think it doesn't take a lot of political insight. It doesn't take very deep analysis to understand why this is something, right? I don't think you need anyone needs to be like a political prodigy to understand why such a thing is just ridiculous, you know. Basically, the government through this commission will be able to say that the opposition's votes are invalid and that the ruling party is simply forced to stay in power. So basically this is what's gonna be happening, you know. So that's that, so this is what has been happening in Poland. There should be at least a few more things that has been happening, but that's for now, you know. Let's leave that aside. I have also been more or less tuning into the I've been tuning into the dramas that have been figured out lately, you know, while on the bus to go to the hospital and back. And of course, there's been some drama with the poly people, with the, you know, the person that did the discourse about genocide with Loner Box. So that has happened. We have seen a very, very strange argument between President Sunday and Poly people, which I must admit I'm not sure I understand why. Basically, my main question is why. I would gladly read your thoughts on it, you know. Oh, are you talking about the theater? Are you speaking of the theater or something? So what do you think of the whole... Any Polly people fans in the chat right now? What is your opinion on the whole thing? Yeah. Maybe it's because of this economy that the drama is happening. Well, don't worry. Certain people are here to provide all of the drama for you for free. Whether you like it or not, you actually cannot escape it. You actually cannot escape the drama. It will haunt you to the ends of the earth, whether you like it or not. So you will get your fill. Hello, Titan. Think Polly took issues with Sunday speaking to James and then reading into his messages that weren't there and went nuclear. I like Polly alright, but I'm completely unfamiliar with this drama. I can escape it by hitting the mute button. Don't worry, the drama will find sideways to reach you and to supersede the mute button. The mute button will be bypassed and you shall be drowned in the drama. Okay, so as I understand the thing, this person called, maybe Titan Uranus can correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, you wanted to do you wanted to do drama by doing theater? You wanted to be a theater actor? But you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think there's a person called James. James called someone from the community of President Sunday some accused of some things. I'm not sure what the things were, and that was unfounded based on some list that happened. And then President Sunday talked to this James, and this James said that Polly people helped him with the list. But then Polly people said that when James said that, he actually didn't mean that, and that is just President Sunday's interpretation, and that she was just on the list as well, and that something about I'm not even sure completely. James was trying to figure out who was organizing this supposed mass reporting of libs. James accused Alan Degenerate didn't have enough info to do so and got called out by Sunday. Right. And then, in the meantime, Polly said that it was disappointing that President Sunday called him out because James apologized right away or something, but I'm not sure if he did, because I'm pretty sure first President Sunday talked to this James, and then Ellen talked to James after that, and then Ellen showed to James that it wasn't true or something like that. That this is I'm not sure about all this, but I will tell one thing about all of this, okay? Is it okay if I give you my opinion on this whole thing? Is it okay if I give you my opinion? Honestly, I think a big part of Polly taking exception to the language Sandy uses, there is no explanation for how aggressive and accusative she's been. She's tried to absolutely run his name into the mud. Sunday went kind of hard on James. James is friends with Polly. Polly took offense to the way Sunday handled it. Started going nuclear, completely dumb way to handle it, of course. Like, from my perspective, it's like this, okay? Are you ready for my hot takes? Are you prepared for Lucia Haze to give her hot takes? Are you ready for me? Are you ready to understand my emotions? Are you ready? Okay, so I think that I think it's a bit, the whole situation is a bit strange because we still have like this very, very serious, very important um, threat of the transgenocide looming over our heads, you know? And then instead of the transgenocide being like the number one important topic being discussed all the time, you know, as much as possible, suddenly this became the big topic. This became the very important thing. Like the fact that President Sunday was a bit mean to some James, and then about calling him out, and this became the very important issue suddenly, even though there's objectively a much more important thing going on right now, you know? I just think it's very strange, if that makes sense. What do you think? Do I make any sense when I say this or no? Am I making any sense? I think this like, I think the Sunday went hard because an accusation that could have been harmful was being made without sufficient or proper evidence. See, that's not very good to do. Yeah, right? Like, well, people did not exactly react as harshly to Loner Boggs, who denied the genocide, to Sonsol, who called her names during their quote unquote debate. She didn't go as hard on anyone else. Having myself gone back and heard what some were calling evidence Sunday was not wrong. Yeah, I believe it's good to sort of try to call people, and then to add to the whole thing, there's like the whole talk with the no comment chick, who I did not even know. I didn't know anything about the no comment chick before. Like, this is me learning. Hello, Nia Dashaka. This is me learning about this no comment chick for the first time ever, you know? And I've seen 2 videos exactly from her. I've seen one video of Demon Mama telling her to leave her alone. The Demon Mama telling no comment chick to leave her alone. And the other from 3 months ago, when basically she says that Demon Mama just wants transactions, cannot defy the White Forest Station, and that Demon Mama only will quote unquote befriend people that are big content creators on the left because it's profitable or something, and that um, her conflict with Chaos Mal is because Chaos Mal is just a bigger leftist or something like that. And yeah, it's just depressing because Sunday is a great and fantastical, and Polly seemed great but has been active discussing not dealt with her mods and chat, making even more drama. I don't know, like from my perspective, I will be a bit biased because President Sunday has been like helping me a lot, you know? And I'm not even a small creator at this point. I'm like a micro creator, you know? I'm so like my existence sort of my very existence sort of disproves the narrative of people like President Sunday only being in it for the grift, only associating with big popular creators that have huge audiences to get the bucks, you know. Both Demon Mama, President Sunday have been like helping me a lot, you know. And like, how many subs do I have? I have like 300, 359, you know. I'm smaller than that Will person, you know. And that Will person is pretty small. You know what I mean? So, from my perspective, like my anecdotal experience, like from my anecdotal thing, that President Sunday is like a great ally since like I'm like basically no one, you know. Comparing him to everyone awful and serious libelous accusations uncalled for, even if he has been right. Like, this is so strange, you know? It's not exactly like, I don't know, this like, and, and I have to say that there are some people that are enjoying this quote unquote drama a bit too much, like reveling in having drama like that, you know, which is very weird. Here's the thing, I don't know about anyone else, but the Loner Box Polly debate introduced me to Polly. She's right on transgender, but I have no idea her politics or personality outside of that. Same? Yeah, same for me. Like, I saw the debate with Loner Box, and I thought to myself, wow, she's a pretty calm, and she's pretty calm, and she like discusses things in this pretty like patient way. This was my sort of first impression of poly people from the debate with Loner Box. And then someone said that she's usually a lot more spicy. I think someone told me that. And I thought to myself, well, how spicy is she probably, like, if she's this nice and patient, right? And oh, well, I think I got my answer now, you know? I think I've got my answer to that question now. So basically, that is how it looks like. I'm really sorry, for a second I have to mute, and I will I have to pick up the phone. Okay, so my mom just called from the hospital and she asked me to get her a few essential things tomorrow morning. So I'll have to go to the hospital first. Like, well, it's a clinic, it's a private clinic. So I'll have to take some essential things to her from the morning. I'm very uncomfortable with the way trans and womanhood is being weaponized by Polly, along with the language of social justice. It cheapens things that doesn't help us. Same with me. I get really uncomfortable with the way she was acting like she spoke for the whole trans community. Yeah, like there aren't a lot of us in the community. Absurd. Like, this is making me, well, like almost wonder what's if she like has a take on me. Like, I don't know. Very, very curious, you know? Very curious stuff. But yeah, this has been very intense. And then I saw the video. We might actually take a look at it. It's a pretty old video, but we might take a look at it. Maybe we'll take a look at this. Do you want to maybe take a look at the discussion that poly people had with No Comment Chick? Did they talk about President Sunday? I really don't think it's wise to get involved or poke. Our community seems quite scary. Oh no. Would they attack me? Do you think? Okay, so what do you think of this illustration? A traveler in the is a traveler in the forest. What do you think? I think there's one more thing that I can sort of do. She seems unnecessarily abrasive and oriented towards drama. She seems to be more of a creator that should be avoided, which is what Sunday had determined prior to their blow. Yeah, that's right. I would hope that not, and I know that Duck is very brave. I just don't want you to bring more. That is true. It's like things have been pretty stressful lately, especially since in the middle of the hospital thing, I have been a bit brigaded by bad empanada. So I guess that happened as well. Okay, so would you like me to I wonder if this works. Usually characters are a bit separated from their background in the manga. Hello! I don't know, the conversation's going on, just responding to what I see written, but yeah. Such unnecessarily abrasive and oriented towards drama race today algorithm. If you want views. I want views. Yeah, you like my art style? I would like views, but I want views without doing drama, you know? Does that make sense? I think we can do like a better way, you know? I think there's a better way to go about it than do the drama, you know? I want to grow without doing the cheap dramas. Like, hopefully, you know? Yeah, love and solidarity is the way, you know? Nice drawing. Like, we can cover things, like, we can cover topics, but I, like, we should be moving towards building positive coalitions, towards making changes, positive changes for people in the real world, discussing things, learning things, growing, playing games together, things like that, you know? Like, I think we can do it. I think we can create such a thing. But I gave her the benefit of the doubt that there was nuance if she was asked. The indirect flags I got from Polly were indicating that cis people shouldn't talk about trans issues and using the Bro and Rosh's name as a negative. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she really dislikes Vosh, just like No Comment Chick also really dislikes Vosh. I don't know why people dislike Vosh so much, to be honest. Like, people really overdo it with the Vosh hatred, you know? People also are weird. People are not just weird about Vosh, though. People are extremely weird about uh, Xander Hall as well. People are very, very weird about Demon Mama, you know? But that's mainly because of Steven, I think. I think eventually drama will come for you, Lucy, but it's different if you're looking for the drama. I think it's unavailable in online politics. Oh, I see. Maybe I'm just, maybe I'm inviting drama now um, by saying that the Vosh hate is a bit weird, you know? Like, come on, do you know what I mean? Do you understand me? But the mon is you gotta drive mama and get that bag. Barbad and Panada, after he attacked, he started attacking Demon Mama right now. Yeah, I noticed. He's made two videos about Demon Mama. I actually have a very, very special way in which I will respond to Bad and Panada. I have a very special plan, okay? I plan to, this is like a little bit of like a, let's just call it teaser, that I want to prepare a response that is not usually made by people, okay? This is not going to be a response that is a typical response. Oh, oh my God. I dropped I dropped like a glass. One moment, okay? Be right back. I will take and clean up the table and then I will explain my plan, okay? Okay. So I spilled a drink, okay, on the table, and I must fix it, okay? So in the meantime, I will tell you my plan, okay? So my plan is that I will try to, let's just say that I'm gonna take something really, really toxic, okay? And I'm going to try to turn it into something informative and positive, okay? Into something informative and positive that you will be able to take and sort of get useful stuff from, that you will be able to, if that makes sense. I cannot say anymore, but the main idea behind the response that I'm planning is that I would like to turn something that's not very positive and turn it positive. Okay? Does that make sense? Do like a positive sort of response that will give you value, okay? A value response for you, useful response, not just a thing that will not really perpetuate the drama, but rather offer something for you as a viewer, a sort of video response that you will be able to show to someone that is not related to the drama at all, but they will be able to watch the video and say, wow, this is like, this is good, you know? So this is the plan, but it's a pre-made video. I'm working on it together with my friend Obsessive Forge Karasu Kafka from like President Sunday's server, and of course Mirdian, but Mirdian does not have as much time. So this video is taking a little bit to make because it actually requires a bit of a bit more research, a bit more putting stuff together. So it's like, it's gonna be my first uploaded pre-made video. You could even call it an essay, but I'm not sure if it qualifies as a full-blown essay, you know? But it's like it's just a pre-made video. Just a pre-made one. You know? I generally use Vosh and President Sunday as litmus test. If you like them, you're probably alright and we'll get along. Yeah, Vosh is actually pretty nice. And also, Vosh is half Polish, you know? So if I talk to Vosh, then basic biology dictates that we will get along or something, you know? It's basic biology, you know? Basic biology. It dictates. This has been such a like intense time this week, like waking up very, very early and going to the hospital and doing stuff. And of course, there's still a lot of work to do. Yeah, his initial take on the Kinker writing was all wrong, but he did figure it out and walk back what he said. Yeah, he did. I will try. I will certainly try to talk to him. I would talk to him about Poland in relation to there are a couple of topics. One topic that we can talk about is like the Polish sort of because Poland is geographically speaking, pretty close to the war in Ukraine. Like when there are ladies that were like together in the hospital with mom, right? And the ladies, I heard them yesterday saying, you know, we are here and we are a bit in pain, but at least the bombs are not falling here yet, you know. At least we still have electricity and the bombs are not falling on our heads yet. So basically, like, I've noticed that no matter how hard Russia is losing, it's always at the back of Polish people's heads that this thought of sooner or later Russia will come here as well. Like it's on people's minds, you know. People take this a bit more like pressingly, you know. Yeah, the way he discusses mental health in relation to violence and not calling out the show enough are not good, but still are not good. Yeah, I think the shoe thing might in the near future change. I think I'm not sure if Vosh is gonna protect, like, defend Sean Head forever, you know? I'm not, I doubt that he is like, I mean, they are friends, but Zanderhar was her friend as well, you know? And when the time came, Zanderhal called her out. Absolutely, I think that the shooting is one area where Zan has a much better take than Vosh, right? Has Vosh actually given a take on Sean Head? Well, you know, we all have like tons of stuff, you know? We all have tons of stuff in our lives like that going on, so we can practice love and solidarity. And if we practice love and solidarity, it becomes much easier for all of us to go through certain things in our lives, you know? Things become unbearable when you have to go through them alone. But for example, in this case, even though physically speaking I take care of many things on my own, I'm actually not really alone in this, you know? So it's like a totally different situation. And I think we need more of that. I would certainly like to do a lot more to be able to help others in this way, you know, to make them feel that they are not alone in situations, you know. This is where the safe house idea comes in, organizing the safe house for young people that are kicked out of their homes. Wait, who? She's followed by Lips of TikTok and gets retweeted by Lips of TikTok. There is something wrong with that. What you're doing with Lips of, oh, do you mean Shionhead? Yeah, she's like she's a character, alright? She's a character. So I think sooner or later, if Vosh has not given a statement, I think sooner or later, Vosh is basically gonna mirror Zanderhal's statement. I believe so. In the movie Everything Everywhere All the Time, the character Waimon is such a good role model. He has a good speech where he affirms that his kindness isn't a weakness, it's his way of fighting. Yeah. Like people often mistake being kind with weakness, you know? There's this great classic literature comic book that some of you might be familiar with. It's called Usagi Yojimbo. Do you know Usagi Yojimbo? The classic American literature created by Japanese American. Do you know Usagi Yojimbo? Press something if you know Usagi Yojimbo. Press something if you know. Do you know? Oh. Usagi Yojimbo is this American comic book about basically, I'm gonna show you. I'm just gonna have to show you. I'm gonna have to show you, okay? I'm gonna have to show you Usagi Yojimbo, and I have to educate you about what it is, okay? But it's my pleasure. It's my pleasure to educate you. As you can see, I've been watching a Zanderhar video. Okay. Usagi Yojimbo. First, look at some graphics, which is loading very slowly. This is basically how the comics is drawn. This is like pages from the comics, you know? I'm gonna make it bigger so you can see it better. This is how the comic is drawn. Yeah, Usagi Yojimbo, the bunny samurai. I have to wiki. Let me see. There you go. We're gonna read the wiki. Usagi Yojimbo, Rabbit Bodyguard, is a comic book series created by Stan Sakai. It is set primarily at the beginning of the Edo period of Japanese history and features anthropomorphic animals replacing humans. The main character is a rabbit ronin, Miyamoto Usagi, whom Sakai based partially on the famous swordsman Miyamoto Musashi. Usagi wanders the land on a Musha Shugyo, warrior's pilgrimage, occasionally selling his services as a bodyguard. Well, you know, it's an uneasy alliance, SJW or Hammer. You know, it's a great comic book. You should all read it, actually. You should all read Usagi Yojimbo. It's actually a really, really good comic book, you know? It's a really nice comic book. Okay, so all of this was to tell you that in Usagi Yojimbo, there was this episode in which Usagi was sitting quietly. He's a very good samurai, you know, he's a very skilled fighter. And then there was this rude, loud warrior who kept basically bullying Usagi at the bar, and Usagi kept apologizing calmly and saying it's okay, no, no, excuse me, etc., being very, very polite, you know. And at some point, I'm giving you a very abridged short version, but at some point, the rude person went too far and said, "Oh, you're such a weakling. You kept being so mild, you kept apologizing, you kept being so polite that I think I can just kill you, you know?" It's the same samurai, it was a crossover. They didn't base the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle samurai on it. It was just it was basically like a crossover event between these two. It was the Samurai Bunny. It was the Usagi Yojimbo in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But the guy kept pestering Usagi at a bar and said at some point, "You're so weak that I kill you." And then Usagi kills him with ease and says, "You fool, you have mistaken kindness for weakness," you know? And that is what happened, you know? He defeated and killed him and said, "You have mistaken me being polite and kind with me being weak," you know? And this is what happened. So all of this was for me to just say this short anecdote about the Samurai Bunny being very kind and polite and saying, "You have mistaken my kindness towards you for weakness," you know? And I was like, come on. I'm not sure if I can actually show you this on, like this scene. There was this animated turtle movie when they actually showed like the turtles from the very first black and white comic book. That was like funny. Okay. So what do you think? Is this a nice illustration or is it like super bad? Is it good? Is it bad? It's okay. I will, how you say, I will improve my drawing as time goes on, you know? My drawing will improve as time goes on. Okay, very nice. Okay, so shall we, before we, how long have we been on? Let me see. How long are we? Oh my gosh, I cannot see a timer. Like I am confused. I am very confused. Wait, I think. Oh my gosh. Okay, we will play a bit of a game. Oh, it says Bokang. And Bokang is gop, horizontal gop. It's like a onomatopoeia. It's like a sound effect, a written sound effect, you know? If that makes sense. Does it make sense? Ooh. We can also react to a President Sunday debate now that you think about it. So what do you think? It's nice, isn't it? Isn't it nice? Okay. So we might as well. Yeah, it's expressed as this. Gulp. Gulp. Okay. Now we can play a little bit of a game. Because you have not. It is nice. I'm actually slowly making a manga, you know? So I have 2 pages. I have like a bit of a cover, which is this colored cover. Boom, 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 boom. I have started making this a couple of days ago. I have to draw the chair still. This is a Commonwealth saber. And then we have, this is my mom's painting. Then we have this as the page before like the manga starts, and then I will start working on the pages proper, and then once a chapter is finished I will put it online. Maybe I should make it into like a perk. Should I make it into a perk or something? What do you think? Do you believe I should make it into like a perk for but yeah, I think I still have like a super lot to improve on when it comes to drawing. But I think also that maybe fixating too much and making things perfect just makes a person never do a thing ever, which means that if I just start making the thing, it might not be perfect, but at least it will be done, you know, if that makes sense, you know. It's better to get the thing done rather than to just never do it and just want it to be great and perfect and finished forever. So that's where I'm. What? I'm what? Uh, oh my gosh, something just turned on and I cannot find it. A video on ducking, and I cannot find it, and it just booms into my ear. Yeah, that's actually not an easy thing to let go of, you know? This idea of wanting to make things perfect and you just end up not finishing projects because you think that it's like just bad, nobody will like it, and it's gonna be like it's not so easy to let go of this, you know? But yeah, I'm gonna show you the best game that we've got in the library right now. I'm gonna have to set it up. You will be so happy to see this game, you know? I think everybody, speaking of cartoons, Saturday morning cartoon, You'll hear the theme in a moment. McDuck. Where is the McDuck? Oh. McDuck? But I cannot. Wasn't it showing? I'm trying to catch the game. Yeah, but I cannot. I want to. You know what? I'm just gonna. There we go. We have done it. Yeah, this is like a redone. New game. And David Tennant makes the voice. You know? Ooh.
Cuss me, Hilts. Me money bin alarm. Quick, Duckworth, get the limo.
I shall get her in gear, sir.
Hurry, Duckworth, hurry!
The pedal is to the metal, Mr. McDuck.
It's
Not the Beagle Boys again. If they think they can stand between Scrooge McDuck and his 3 cubic acres of cash, they've got another thing coming.
capitalism. Duckitalism. It's a duckitalism game. This is how I usually play this game, by being in this mode all the time. I think it's best to be just like this all the time. And there's the remake. There's the remake of DuckTales, you know? What do you like the more, the classic or the remake? That's the question, isn't it? Which one do you like more? Have you ever seen the prequel to the... Not the prequel. Have you ever seen the animated show that was made before the Gummy Bears? Have you ever watched the Wuzzles? Or no?
Uncle Scrooge! Uncle Scrooge up here!
Oh, Huey! Are you all right, my boy?
Yeah, but you better watch out. The Beagle Boys messed with your security system.
Yeah, we've taken over the whole place.
Yeah, me money.
Hey, don't forget about me, Uncle Scrooge.
Eh? Oh, don't worry, lad, I'll save you.
Mama, be so proud. I caught me a duck.
A duck!
Uncle Scrooge!
Ah.
Help!
The Wuzzles. I will show you if you want.
Now that's what I call a stomach ache.
You were hit on the head, you moronic marauder.
Thanks, Uncle Scrooge.
You're welcome, lad. But Huey, what are you doing here?
Well, we saw the Beagle Boys going into the money bin.
We?
Sure. Louie and Dewey are here, too. Better hurry, Uncle Scrooge. We might be in trouble.
Oh, wow. This part is so nicely animated. I heard some really depressing origin story for Uncle Scrooge by actually that he was like basically an old man that was just dying, that has lost all the will to live, and then he met Donald Duck and suddenly became invigorated, and as we know him right now. You know, really strange. The raccoons is great, and I know that Stephanie Sterling keeps using screenshots from the raccoons all the time, okay? Especially that pink corporate guy. I've actually also watched the raccoons, at least a bit. I know I've seen the raccoons at least to an extent.
I didn't get rich by being foolish.
You know? But yeah, Stephanie Sterling uses like a lot of the footage from that, and also from the Transformers, Megatron. It's mine. And speaking to Stephanie Sterling will be a treat. Of course, Stephanie Sterling has the best takes, and she streams as well. Really good content creator. You know, I will tell you one thing, okay? There's this whole debaters versus video essayists, and I will tell you, if there's one wonderful video essayist, it is Stephanie Sterling. Do Stephanie Sterling's videos count as video essays? Would you count them as video essays? You know? I think it counts, you know? Boom. And Stephanie Sterling did some streaming of games as well. The streams are always so wholesome.
Hey, kid, you got a sandwich or something?
does Stephanie Sterling use the she pronouns or just they?
I'm in trouble, man.
Get away from him, you gluttonous goon.
Sorry, Scroochy. Not a chance.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm starving.
The professional wrestler, that's right. Oh.
You saved me, Uncle Scrooge.
Aye, I did. Are you hurt, lad?
Yeah.
Now, I'm fine.
Although I'm not sure if Stephanie Sterling minds being called a she, right?
Stay here. I'll handle this.
Because I'm pretty sure Stephanie Sterling said I think Stephanie Sterling said I'm a non-binary trans femme, you know? If that makes sense, yeah? So Stephanie Sterling leans more to the feminine side, you know? Does that make sense? I mean, I think it's pretty apparent that they embrace more of the feminine side.
Didn't I get to be #1 by back and down?
Yeah, they should. Take it to the ring. Right. James, Stephanie. Yeah. That's right.
Point in hanging around here.
Yeah, it doesn't. That's true. But I was more wondering if it's like a
Would you look at
if they would consider being misgendered if I used she. Yes, he would. Of course. If it made him money, of course.
I've never seen a gem like this before.
It's in your own vault. What do you mean? I think he would. Definitely. Let's go here. Yeah. But Stephanie Sterling has like consistently very good takes, you know? I don't know how to get here. Like, this is like...
Take that!
Boom. Well, I think Stephanie Sterling is. I think Stephanie Sterling is the best video game journalist right now. Yeah. Like, they say it how it is, you know? Which is really good. Actually, it was because of Stephanie Sterling that I started playing the game Hades. You know Hades? That game where you have randomized dungeons,
Hurry, Uncle Scrooge.
you know?
We're headed for your office.
Hold on, lad. I'll have you free in a jiffy.
Not so fast, McDuck. We're running things around here now.
Cuss me, kilt. One false move and I'm a roast duck. Nonsense, my boy.
Ow, ow, ow! You'll never beat us, Scrooge. Hey, when I get the gold, I'm gonna buy Ma a new hat. What are you waiting for, McDuck? You'll never beat us, Scrooge.
I die! Yeah, Hades is so good.
When I get the gold, I'm gonna buy Ma a new hat. Ow!
I finished it once. I should play it more on stream,
Woohoo! We almost got 'em all.
I think.
A fat lot of good that'll do us if they make it to me vault.
But we'll go the proper duck game now. 0 lives. I'm not very good at this. Boss?
Step away from me, fortune, you crook.
Not this time, McDuck. Oh, you ain't getting the drop on this big ol' boy.
I didn't get rich by being foolish.
Your safe is securely suspended, son.
Oh, that's smart.
There you are, sir. Oh, dear. Do be careful or you'll scud the floor.
I'm gonna get you.
Everything's ready, son.
I died!
Safe is securely
Oh no! This game is not easy! Ah. Okay, we're doing... This is an old school game, as you can see. Can I skip? Can you not skip the scenes?
Cuss me, kilts. Me money bin alarm. Quick, Duckworth, get the limo.
I shall not get her
You
in
can
here,
skip
sir.
them a bit.
Hurry, Duckworth, hurry!
The pedal is to the middle, Mr. McDuck.
Today's stream will not be able to be super long because
Oh, not the Beagle Boys again.
oh, because tomorrow I have to go to the clinic and get mom important things. But I hope you are enjoying this little update on what's been going on. I'm actually wondering if I will be appearing myself on the stream on the 12th to speak with President and Demon Mama and Aiko Rules and
Uncle Scrooge! Uncle Scrooge up here!
Oh, Huey! Are you all right, my boy?
okay, skip.
Yeah.
We have to do better.
Mama, be so proud.
Let's go.
Now that's what I call a stomach ache.
You were hit on the head, you moronic marauder.
Thanks, Uncle Scrooge.
You're welcome, lad. But
Yeah,
what are
thank
doing?
you. I might not stream as often as I would like to, but things will become better. Do you think, how do you call? How you call? I have to think. So, were you able to learn anything from me that you didn't know before today from the update? Or was it everything that you already knew? Did you already know everything, or?
1,000,001, 1,000,002.
Ah, it's like a very tough time, you know? Some disappointments when it comes to the poly people thing just came out of nowhere and it's quite disappointing. And I've seen the video where no comment chick that commented on Demon Mama, and this was like, yeah, very strange.
You saved me, Uncle Scrooge.
I did. How you hurt, lad?
Hey, people really like.
I have one.
Whoa! People are too fond of dramas, you know? You should be gigglers and embrace love and solidarity. This is what they should do.
Ugh, my arms are getting tired. No point in hanging around here. Ugh, my arms are getting tired.
Oh. I'm not sure how we'll get to these boxes.
Take this.
Yeah, not enough giggling. It's true.
Look at that luster.
Yeah.
They're headed for your office.
Hold on, lad. I'll have you free in a jiffy.
Okay.
You'll never beat us, Scrooge. Hey, when I get the gold, I'm gonna buy Ma a new hat. What are you waiting for, McDuck?
Quack.
You'll never beat us, Scrooge. Ow!
Quack, quack, quack. There you go. We've done it. Not so easy. Come on. But we're doing better.
Ain't gonna hurt me that way.
What the? How do I avoid this? Come on. Why did it hurt me?
Jeff, do be careful or you'll scub the floor.
I'm gonna get you. Oh, that's smart.
Oh. No! I don't like this boss.
I think I'll bust you with this bus.
I'm not doing very well.
I'm gonna get you.
Oh,
So, that's smart.
Your safe is secure.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I am bad. I can't believe I'm gonna have to drink some Pepsi or something. Eee. But it's okay, because you're here to see me fail, not to succeed. Um, no, not hard. Alright. Boom. Okay, we can skip. We can skip. So yeah, this has been the update, but there are many things to come. Hopefully when... But it's fair to say that the most intense part is like... I hope Mom will be happy with the accommodation, with the clinic, you know. It's been so intense. What has been happening? If I lose again, we might take a look at something because I've been wondering. Yeah. I will do my best. Oh. Oh.
look at that luster. Take that.
Oh.
Hey, kid, you got a sandwich or something?
Okay. Hehe. You destroy our enemies like this. Now I'm doing it like a pro. See? Oh, I missed the gem. Ah! There are gems here. The sound effects are pretty funny. Oh.
It's mine.
What do you think? Boom. Am I stuck? Oh. Oh. Okay. Whew. I always love the climb sound at the face. Oh, yeah, yeah.
I'll have you free in a jiffy.
Not so fast.
He's really nice.
We're running things around here now.
You're not running anything, you pervert.
You'll never beat us, Scrooge.
I will beat you.
Hey, when I get the gold, I'm gonna buy Ma a new hat. What are you waiting for, the duck? Ow!
Okay. I wonder if you can gain life. Okay. 3 times the charm, right? Now we defeat you.
Ain't gonna hurt me that way. Oh, that's smart. Yeah, nice play. I think I'll stay a while. I'm gonna get you. Oh, my yay. You'll never beat me, McDuck.
How much life does he?
Oh, dear. Do be careful.
Yeah! Alright. We have defeated.
You McDuck! This ain't the last you'll see of me.
It is. What is?
Good riddance to bad beagles, I say.
He just let.
Now, why in the world was he interested in this old painting? Surely there are more valuable...
I guess Scrooge McDuck wants to abolish the police.
Some kind of secret code. Boys, boys,
What did you find, Uncle Scrooge? Yeah, what is it?
I'm not sure, but I know how to find it out. I'll feed it into my supercomputer and use Gyro's new crypto analysis program. Then we'll know what the Beagle Boys were after. Stand back, lads.
Is this really David Tennant's voice?
Soon.
What is it, Uncle Scrooge?
It's a treasure map, lads. And no ordinary treasure by the look of things.
Only Uncle Scrooge would call any kind of treasure ordinary. Look! One of the treasures is in the middle of the Amazon. And there's another one in Transylvania. And one buried 10 miles underground. Hey, wait a minute. Something's screwy. This last treasure can't be right. Yeah, there's no mountain on Earth that's that high. Well, according to the Junior Woodchuck's guidebook, to get there we'd have to take about 537 million steps straight up till we reach the moon. You mean the moon?
It looks that way, lads. Well, what are we waiting for? That treasure's not going to discover itself.
Come on! Alright, I'll go quickly to the toilet, okay? The moon! The moon. Be right back, I go to the toilet. Be right back. And now I am back. Okay, so what do we choose? Choose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can press 1, 2, or 3, or 4, or 5. They will try the level. Okay? What do you think? How do you like the idea? Hmm? Two. Transylvania. Okay, let's do this. Very nice. Let me see. We will do Transylvania then.
Pack your bags, boys. We're off to Transylvania, and we're no coming back without the coin of the Lost Realm.
Oh my gosh.
This is it, kids. Draculesti Manor, home of the legendary Drake von Gladstone, heir to the coin of the Lost Realm.
Boy, it's kind of creepy out here, isn't it? Uncle Scrooge, we're not gonna break into this guy's house, are we?
Of course not, Louis. This castle has been abandoned for centuries.
Dax.
Hey, look at this. The Junior Woodchuck guidebook says Drake von Gladstone was best known by his nickname, Count Dracula Duck. Is there really a monster in there, Uncle Scrooge? Don't be silly, Webby. Yeah, there's no such thing as Dracula. Right. He is right, isn't he, Uncle Scrooge?
Of course he is, Louis. Vampires, banshees, and mischievous spirits are just a lot of superstitious hocus pocus. But you better stick close to me, just in case.
It's like imprinted onto me. A little luckies.
Now you boys stay put and keep an eye on wee Webbigale. I'll be back with the treasure in no time.
Aw, nuts. We want to come with you, Uncle Scrooge.
Don't worry. I'll be back with the coin before you can say e pluribus unum.
Purple bus who'em? Yeah, I'm not sure that's as fast as you think it is. Besides, why should we have to stay here just because Webby's a big chicken? Yeah, we're not afraid of whatever's hiding out there, are we? You boys are so mean. I'll show you who's not afraid of the dark. Wait, Webby! Oh, no!
Huey, Dewey, Louie!
Will they be all right, Uncle Scrooge?
Of course. Everything will be fine, my darling. Wait here and I'll be back with the lads lickety-split.
Can I talk to her? Oh wow. Nice music. I have to destroy to the end.
Ha-ha! Jackpot!
Yak ball. I destroy you. Oh. Huh? I don't think I can. Whoop.
Oh, no, you don't.
So far so good, nice movie. Right? Who that gives me life?
Uncle Scrooge, help!
The bigger boy.
Yow! I'm out of here.
Hey, that wasn't a ghost at all. It was a Beagle Boy in disguise.
Trying to beat me to my treasure, no doubt. But it'll take more than just an old bed sheet and flour dust to frighten off Scrooge McDuck.
True.
Look, Uncle Scrooge, that Beagle Boy dropped something. It's an old piece of paper.
Twist me, tartan. It's an ancient rune.
You mean like a magic spell?
Aye, lad. At least part of one.
What?
Gee, I wonder who tore it into pieces.
We'll worry about that later. Right now, I want you to head to the front door and wait for me. I'll be back once I've found the treasure. Off you go, lad.
A what? A spell? What? Oh my gosh.
Would you look at the size of this diamond?
It's big.
Mine.
So greedy. But that's a ghost. That's an actual ghost.
Youch!
And I want to
Onward and upward.
I made a mistake. Oh.
Ow, ow, ow!
I cannot. Please me, Tartan. The game looks good.
I didn't get to be number one by backing down.
But the music is nice in this game. Yeah. Ah! Hee. Come on. Oh,
I've never seen a gem like this before.
true. Oh, I didn't know you could do this. Oof. I tried. I'm not very smart. Oh. You can do the thing from the series. This is why billionaires hoard money to just swim in it. The billionaire experience. Horrifying. Horrifying. Am I sinking in the money? Really? You might as well try again, right? What's there? Oh. Oh, I don't have anything. Wait, I can buy it. With money, I think. Shall we buy some concept art? Oh. What? Wait. It does? What? No, it's like with an S. Crossed out S. It's okay. It's not nude. Shall we try a different level? Amazon?
Get Launchpad on the horn. I'm headed to the Amazon jungle to find the scepter of the Incan king.
You might as well try a few different ones, right? Alright.
Thanks for the lift, Launchpad.
No problemo. Lift is one of my favorite principles of aerodynamics. Oh, say, you got your radio, Mr. McD?
Aye, of course I do.
Great. Then I'll be your eyes in the sky.
Oh, I'd be happy if you just keep your eyes on the sky for once. What an airhead.
Hey, I heard that.
Now then, ancient Incan legends claim the king's scepter was locked away in a giant temple of the clouds, and it should be dead ahead.
Gee, Mr. McD, I see a lot of clouds, but no temple.
You wouldn't, Launchpad. The legend says the temple was hidden away from all but King Manco Capquack himself. But there's bound to be a way to reveal it buried somewhere in this overgrown salad bowl, and I'm not leaving till I find it.
True.
Treasure!
I still can't believe that David Tennant does the voiceover for this.
Size of Launchpad's brain. Yeah, perhaps a wee bit bigger. Launchpad, I found an ancient coin depicting a nightingale.
Neato. You haven't stumbled across a pizza joint down there, have you, Mr. McD? I'm getting kind of hungry up here.
I'm not even going to dignify that question with a response. Would you look at the size of this diamond?
What the heck?
Ooh.
Did you see that? What happened here? Oh. I destroy my enemies. Yeah?
Ouch!
Uh,
Easy.
come on! Come on. Ah! Ay, ay, ay. What the? Yeah. I die. Alright.
Hey, watch it.
Come on.
No point in hanging around here. I've still got it.
Goodie.
Another coin, and this one has an inscription of an eagle. Look at that luster.
Come on. Hello, Sister Rose. Hello. How have you been? Like, I'm doing a stream for the first time since my mom has gotten into the accident, and I've been doing a little bit of like a recap, summary of what's been going on in here with me, and also I have given my comment on the dramas that have been going on, you know? It's true. It's been an intense time, but you know, we're playing a duck game right now. Do you like DuckTales? Do you know DuckTales? What? As you can see, I'm not an expert DuckTale. DuckTale?
Haha! A coin bearing the image of the Queen's horse. Ha, it'll help us find the treasure for sure.
How can you tell, boss?
Never doubt the well-honed instincts of an experienced treasure hunter.
Who's Bjork?
Mr. McD?
I was actually told that I sound like a Japanese VTuber. Uh-oh. Ay. I was defeated. Uh-oh. Yeah. Okay, well, let's try African mines. Gosh, I hope there will be nothing weird. Yeah, it was Bjork.
Find Gyro. Our next stop's Africa and the center of the earth.
What treasure do you think you'll find
Oh.
there, Uncle Scrooge?
Only the largest gem known to history.
VTuber, like,
Of the inner earth.
I will, I will tell you. I will show you, in fact. I will make a pause. I have it somewhere.
Aye, lads, this is the place. I can feel all those diamonds singing to me. And it's a right pretty.
Oh my gosh.
Gyro, I thought you said this winch was brand new.
It was. It's an unbreakable diamond
I was told that I sound like Kiryu Koko.
myself.
So long as you didn't use
I will show you.
my diamonds to do the job. What's all this hullabaloo? Your lunch break isn't for 2 hours yet.
We heard voices down there, Mr.
Ghosts?
Ghostly voices.
I actually thought that he would say strange geese.
What the voices doing there?
Strange geese.
Say, Mr. McDuck, but your mine is haunted. You finish digging it.
Oh, you want anything done, you've got to do it yourself. And believe me,
Strange
if
geese.
I hear voices doing there, I'll give them a good talking to. Now you stay
Yeah.
here, boys. I'm going to
Do
get
you know Kiryu Koko?
The rock bottom, Mr. McDuck. This mine shaft goes down for miles.
Oh, you know that, Kiryu Koko? I'll show you quickly the Kiryu Koko. Okay, I have paused the game, and now I'll show you the Kiryu Koko. Although Kiryu Koko was thrown out of her Japanese group for saying for acknowledging that Taiwan exists. Okay. Sagiya Jimba. Look. Let me see. Okay, I cannot find this. I have to find something first, okay? Let me find something because something is playing and I cannot find it for the life of me. Where is it? Where is it? Oh my gosh. Oh? What happened on Discord? What happened on Discord, Titan? I'm gonna just turn it off for now. I cannot find the thing. Oh. Oh my gosh. But yeah, let's just return to the game for now. But yeah, Kiryu Koko. Do you think I sound like Kiryu Koko? This. Ah. I am? What do you mean? Boom. Okay, let's go. If only the looks were as good as...
This old lid won't budge, Uncle Scrooge. Looks like the key's missing. You don't think the ghost ran off with it, do ya?
Ugh, if I hear one more word about this mine being haunted, I'll start haunting it myself.
I have a floaty quality to my voice? Whoa, what? How do I get out of here?
Treasure!
Yeah, it's true. Oh. Ukraine. There's been a lot of talk about that horrible conspiracy theory that Russia has been trying to sell from the very beginning of the war, that Poland is trying to take over Ukraine, you know? And that is simply not true. And I could speak up at length about why this is simply not true, you know? The Polish government is actually being a lot smarter about Ukraine than I honestly expected it to be. I have to admit that the Polish government is being a lot smarter about Ukraine than I anticipated. I did not see that coming. I thought it would be like cringe. A small part of me expected... Oh. A small part of me expected Poland to like start crying about getting Lvov or Kyiv even back, you know? But thankfully that is not the case at all. Apparently Russia has proposed to Poland to divide Ukraine in 2014, and Poland has rejected the offer. Basically.
Hey, you found the key. Did the ghost have it?
Oh, I'm telling you kids for the last time, there are no ghosts in this mine.
I don't know about that, Uncle Scrooge. Something must have cut the tether line and broke the winch and scared away those workers.
He's a big good boy.
I'll tell you what scared them away. Overactive imaginations. I'm not about to let a bunch of silly superstitions stand between me and the giant diamond of the inner earth.
It's true, same for me, I
Man
think
the
so too.
controls and lower away, lads.
Laddies. Laddies. Of course.
Yoo-hoo.
Don't scream at me. Oh,
Yes, the secret passage.
true, I know this. Ooh! Wow, okay. Are you seeing this? My maximum health has risen. Very nice. We must remember this secret. Okay. Where do we go now?
Why are you here, Mrs. Bigley?
These mines are so damp, Mr. McDuck. I wanted to remind you to wear a sweater.
You're worth your weight in gold, Mrs. Bigley. If you'll pardon the expression.
It's nice to see you, but I can take care of myself very well, thank you.
Yeah. Mama, mama. Mau, 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 boom, boom, boom. Ooh. Drive. Back power, yeah. If I jump into this water, will I die? Woo! Almost. This is difficult. Okay. But I almost did it. Difficult, at least for me. It's probably super easy, but you know. For me, it is difficult.
I'm like a money magnet.
You're like a capitalist. Don't be so proud of yourself. Ooh.
More money for me money bin.
Don't be so proud of yourself, you greedy duck. Hello, Rebecca So West. Hello. Let's go here.
Ugh, my arms are getting tired.
Same here. I've got a lot of money. We can buy some stuff after we finish the level. Whoa!
It's gaining interest. I mean, speed.
What the? Why the? What happened?
Nope.
That's my last life.
Gangway coming through. Secret passage? Oh. No! Ay, ay, ay. And I can't even jump here. I'm not even supposed to be here right now. Oh? 1,000,001, 1,002.
Okay, let's go. I think we're doing pretty well over here.
Now that's
Boom.
what I call a ruby.
Alright. Oh? Oh? How do I? Oh. I think.
It's that luster.
I see. Wow. Such a greedy ducky. Did I get some extra skills?
Make way.
No! No, 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 no! Oh. Alright. In a more difficult game, I have to do this avoid by on my own now.
Up I go.
Oh, this is Ductile. Oh,
I've never seen a gem like this before.
yes, you have. Many times. Okay. You will die.
Oh, no, you. How dare you?
Yeah, how dare you?
Home run.
Homerun. Homerun. We're doing so well right now. I cannot believe this. Oh.
Now that's what I call a ruby.
We're doing better than usual. Okay. Yeah. Quack, 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 quack. As I say. Oh, secret passage? No. Oh? It's like in Dark Souls or Elden Ring. I keep hitting walls, thinking maybe secret passage. No!
Coming through.
My greed. No!
Good rat.
Bastardo. Ooh. Wait, I jumped! I jumped! Now that was not fair. I jumped. Come on. Oh well. So this is it, I guess, for DuckTale for now. Exit game. What did you think of the duck game? Did you like the duck game? Did you enjoy? I think we'll do some... I think in 30 minutes we might go to bed. So before that we will start something else called Final Fantasy V. We'll play a bit because we're still on our grind to finish the game, okay? Thank you for blessing me. As I say, the blessings are like boom, boom, boom. Oh yeah, how do you like today's manga that we have done? We have done a manga together today. I think it's not bad, actually. It doesn't look that bad. I think it looks pretty okay. Wait, something's wrong. I have to turn the clip off. What? What's going on? Maybe if I... maybe if I turn off the... this, maybe if I turn this off. It's not turning off. I don't know what's going on. I'm having so many, like, technical difficulties on this stream. It's so strange. Now it's frozen. This is so strange. Okay, now it's working. No, this is still on. What the heck? What's going on? It doesn't want to turn off. My PC is very buggy right now. I have no idea why. I have no clue what's going on. You know? Are you here? Streamer technical difficulties. And annoying ones is that. My task manager even doesn't see the Clip Studio as still being on. You know? Like the... There you go. Something was just bugged. I don't know why. Okay, let's go. We'll play a bit of Final Fantasy, and then we can go to bed. What do you think? Yeah, that content. And now we have JRPG. I forgot what I was supposed to do. Hello. The basement stack have been overrun by monsters. Oh, now I remember. Do I have enough items and stuff? I think we'll be fine. Oh, it wasn't exactly a streaming problem. It was like a PC acting strange problem. Like the program did not, the drawing program did not want to close down. I don't know why. But it's okay now. Everything's okay. Everything's okay because the power of love prevailed. And you know what happens when the power of love prevails. Boom. This is like a mazy place. Okay. I will make all of you Final Fantasy fans yet. We are playing Final Fantasy V because we have beaten on stream Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4. I know. It's been a theory from the beginning of the war. Do you actually want me to do a whole segment about it right now? Because I can. Press 1 if you want me to do a segment before bed on Ukraine and Poland and Russia. I can do it because this theory is a theory that has been floating around for a long time. And it is connected to my favorite topic of the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth as well. You know? Oh, thank you. I think I could do a short segment on it. I think I could also tell you real quick what I think. Like, it's been floating because... Okay. Now I really need to get into it, so I will get into it while playing, okay? Okay. This will be a thing. I'll be saying it while playing the game because some people really love it when I discuss things when I play the game. So it's like this. The Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth was a union between the Great Duchy of Lithuania and the Kingdom of Poland. And modern-day Ukraine was a part of it. This is like a... May I DM you an invite to Times Discord server as well? Your contribution will be... Yeah, of course. So basically it's like this. Ukraine used to be part of the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, and then the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth got partitioned, and Poland, like the Kingdom of Poland, like Polish people as well as Ukrainian became part of the Russian Empire, because after the partitions, national identities started forming in the lands of the former Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, okay? And then, after World War I, there was an important matter of which parts of the former Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth should belong to which newly formed nation. This caused a war between Ukraine and Poland to erupt, in which Kiev and Lviv became part of Poland, okay? So after World War I, Lviv and Kiev were part of Poland. Okay, so far so good. And so, right now, Russia is trying to... In 2014, Russia has proposed to Poland that Poland should divide Ukraine between themselves. And Poland refused this offer. Okay? Fact, like, I'm giving you a very, very abridged version of history, but all of it is basically correct. And now, fast forward to now, when Russia is waging war against Ukraine in an invasion, basically. And Russia, because of this invasion, Poland and Ukraine are closer now than ever. And there has been a theory, even, that during a meeting, Poland proposed merger between Ukraine and Poland to create a brand new country with a different name and a capital of Lviv. This is, of course, not true. This is a part of the misinformation that Russia started spreading, claiming that Poland actually wants to take over Ukraine. Okay? And Russia has been spreading this rumor all the time, that Poland just wants to secretly annex Ukraine, and Poland is the bad guy. And that is because Poland and Ukraine are extremely close right now. There are many Ukrainian people living in Poland, and truth be told, there are quite a few Ukrainians who have been loudly saying that if Russia is to take over, they would rather Ukraine become part of Poland, you know? So basically, this is where we are. And the newest form of this conspiracy theory is that there is a questionnaire floating around Ukraine, which asks if Ukrainian people want to be incorporated into Poland of their own free will. And this is a fabricated questionnaire created by Russian propagandists, okay? Because Poland and Ukraine are now closer than ever before. And that means that Russia cannot stand it and has to put a wedge between these countries. Does that make sense? Yeah? Does that make sense what I said? And this is why they are saying now that Poland is preparing to annex Ukraine, because they have spread this false questionnaire to Ukrainian people with the question, do you want to be incorporated into Poland of your own free will? Like, I need to do a bigger, proper segment on this. But I've actually very recently read about the questionnaire that has been put in Ukraine. Yeah. And that's also extra true because Poland and Ukraine are actually very close and tied by history. Poland is actually part of defeating Putin's narrative that Ukraine has always been historically Russian, while Ukraine for a long time has been part of the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. People are aware that it's fake. Like, Polish people do not like Russia. This is important to... You must keep this in mind that most of basically all of the nations that formed the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth were part of the Russian Empire at one point and were part of the Russification process, you know? Polish people know the oppression of Russia as well as Ukrainian people. So basically, only very, very small, super far-right groups are against supporting Ukraine, you know? Very small fringe groups. And Russia has been trying to blow it out of proportion, saying that Polish people really don't like to have Ukrainian people around, you know? But the truth is, like, I've even seen this on when I was going back to when I was going back home, you know, there was a Ukrainian family, and there was like two slightly drunk people, you know, slightly rowdy drunk people, Polish people, and they told the Ukrainian family, yeah, throw Putin out, you know, we're with you, you know, you must defeat Putin and kick him out of your country. We support you, you know, two super rowdy drunk dudes. So this sort of shows that there's like really universal support for Ukraine, you know? If that makes sense, you know? The support is really universal for Ukraine. And it makes sense because of shared history of Russian oppression. How do I? So yeah, do you have any questions? Do you have any questions for me? Or no? Oh, I can. Do you have any questions for me? Oh yeah, I'm gonna take a look. I actually wrote back to this tweet. Let's see. I actually wrote a response to this tweet. Let me see. Let me put it on screen. I did actually write a response to this. I did write a whole response to this tweet. Yeah, I have written. Let me see. Where is the? Here it is. The Lamborns. The Lamborns. Lamborns. Russian military blogger claims without evidence that Poland is about to invade Ukraine and annex parts of Ukraine. Projection much? They have fabricated some evidence, and I will show you it in a second, okay? Like, they have created those fake questionnaires. Poland is speeding up preparations for the annexation of Lviv, which is Lviv, Ivano-Frankivsk, and most of the Ternopil regions of Ukraine. Head of the Foreign Intelligence Service of the Russian Federation, Nareshkin. Like, yeah, very, very reliable source of information. Russia, like the aggressor. Like, this is ridiculous. The most, like, reliable source of information surely is, like, the imperial invader. Warsaw is sure that they deserve generous compensation from Ukraine for military assistance and shelter for refugees. Polish President Duda instructed relevant services to prepare an official justification for Polish claims to Western Ukraine. The starting point in the starting point in archival research in the Volyn massacre of 1943. Original post. And there is my response as well, somewhere around here. Where is it? Here. The conspiracy theory of Poland wanting to annex Ukraine has been floating around basically since the start of the war. Among other things, it's to drive a wedge between Poland and Ukraine that have become closer than ever due to the invasion. Some people even joke that we are seeing the rebirth of the Commonwealth of two nations. After all, Polish-Lithuanian, Belarusian, and Ukrainian nation-states used to form the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. Yeah. Oh. Well, that's okay. I'm basically hiding them all. So yeah. And now take a look at this. Ukraine, fake. I wonder if there's an English. Poland. There you go. I think so. I think this is it. Like there's this questionnaire that asks Ukrainian people if they want to join Poland. It has to be I seen it. Also, there is another thing, okay? There's been a meeting rosyjska propaganda. There we go. Fourth, let's look at this article. Putin has truly said it. He attacked. Oh my gosh. Putin has really said it. He attacked Poland and Ukraine. Poland has not abandoned its dream of annexing part of Ukraine, said Vladimir Putin, the president for the special meeting for his Russian comrades, said there you go. The Russian propaganda has said that Poland still dreams of having a country that reaches from sea to sea. which was the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. It had ports in the Baltic Sea, and it also had the ports in the Black Sea. But that was not Poland, that was the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. The Russian president mentioned Poland during his meeting with Russian historical societies. He said Poland did not abandon its dream of taking Ukraine over. The politician kept sort of trying to insisted that Poland wants to reach from sea to sea. And he alluded, of course, to returning of the borders from the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. Basically, that Poland wishes to rebuild the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, but under, that's basically Poland. Okay? Those types of statements are part of the Russian narrative, according to which the goal of Poland is to annex parts of Ukraine. Russia depicts Poland as an aggressor that also wants to annex Belarus, because Belarus also used to be a part of the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. Okay? The Kremlin propaganda is getting stronger. On Friday, representative of security, a representative that is about security, I'm just sort of translating this in real time, so it might be a bit clunky, of Poland, Stanisław Żaryn, pointed out that Belarus spreads lies about Poland and repeats the lies of Kremlin, which makes perfect sense because basically Belarus is a puppet state of Russia at this point, you know? According to Żaryn, presenting Poland as the biggest enemy and a threat to the existence of Belarus can be used by Minsk or Moscow to escalate. And he also said that information war against Poland has become a lot stronger in recent weeks. So basically, yeah, as you can see from this article, it's basically, as I've said, since the beginning of the war, since the very beginning of the war, Russia has been framing Poland as an existential threat to the existence of the nation states of Ukraine and Belarus, and that is because they used to form the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth together, okay? Which is ridiculous on many, many levels, because when the Commonwealth existed, there were no such things as nation states. It was a union, okay? So there was no such thing as Poland dominating the rest of the regions. But right now, since this is very unfortunate that Poland has sort of claimed itself to be the main inheritor of the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, when that is not the case. That is a falsehood that is being especially spread right now by the Polish government, and it just fuels Russian propaganda, you know? Because Poland, Lithuania, Belarus and Ukraine are all equal successors to the heritage of the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. That is the truth of the matter. Does that make sense? Do you understand what I'm saying? Does that make sense to you? I wouldn't mind actually talking to Dylan Burns about these things. If he would talk to me. What do you think? What do you think, chat? Any opinion on my Any opinion on what I'm saying? Phew. Let me see the invite that I've gotten. Let me see. Yeah, okay. Yeah. That's because I have to join the thing. Okay, let's go do the dungeon. It is hardcore, but I do my best, as always. As always, I do my best. So, did you like this little segment about the... Have you enjoyed this little segment about... Poland and Russian propaganda? Well, you know, Titan, I think... Let's just say I am here to provide you with the historical knowledge. Actually, a lot of it I'm just... I'm reading a lot of it myself. Some of the things that I used to know a lot more of history, I actually forgot a lot of history. Like, I used to... My knowledge of history used to be a lot better. But it was still microscopic to compare to my grandfather. My grandfather had like a encyclopedic knowledge of history of the world. Like, it's incredible. Thank you so much. Like, there's a lot to Russian propaganda. And notice how I would like you to notice. Like, I would just like you to notice something, okay? I would like you to take note that Putin, who keeps alluding to rebuilding the oppressive Russian Empire, also says that that evil Poland wants to rebuild the evil Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth that was basically a republic. You know? Like, objectively, the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth was a much more free and better country than the Russian Empire, you know? Like, but this is like, I think this is a topic for the future to explain why, because At one hand, the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth had the noble class that was extremely greedy, but the greed of the Polish noble class paradoxically created a lot of very forward and progressive policies for the country overall. Yeah. You know, I think I have to work on delivering the segments better, but I think slowly I'm getting better at it, you know? And we'll be able to do the researches on stream as well. But you know, for now I'm like a micro streamer. We will try to get this dungeon done and then we might go to bed because like I have a lot to do tomorrow. Like when it comes to mom. You know, I need to buy mom some shirt. Oh, so we have to beat the dungeon first. Barina, we will try to beat the dungeon first. So after I beat the dungeon, we end for today. Yeah, it's, you know. Sorry. You know. As I've said, it's like it becomes a lot different when you have a lot of help, you know? It really becomes a different thing when you've got help of others. Let's run away. Come on. Let's go here. Bye. Come on. Oh. Come on. Yeah. All right. What? What? What's happening? I guess it's time to run away again. Wait, what? Have I messed up? What the heck? Why again? The same enemy. Oh. Oh, okay. Come on. Save point. We can now defeat the boss. Is the music loud enough for you? Is the music loud enough? Okay. Well, made a save? Saving is important. Okay. Destroy the boss. Is that mid? Stay on your toes. I have a bad feeling about this place. Stay. Yeah, the music is like remastered and amazing. Uh-huh. Maybe a kiss? There we go. It is. Uh-oh. Kura. Oh no! What have I done? Oh my gosh. There you go. I've redeemed myself. What? That makes no sense. Difficult, I guess. Okay. Why is so weak? This is not going well. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hola. Oh no. Es muy bien. Okay, we have to load the game and try again. I cannot lose here. Yeah. Hmm. Oh. Ah. There we go. Huh. No, that's not it. I have to play more Final Fantasy, by the way. I do have to play more Final Fantasy 14. Maybe on the next stream, okay? I do promise to play more Final Fantasy 14. Okay. Ifrit, I seal you. So this is the end, but only for me. Very soon the Master Seal will be blown wide open. We have defeated the enemy! Maybe I should have dragged the balls. Maybe that was the answer all along. Huh? I told you not to bother me when I'm reading. Don't tell me you were engrossed in that book the whole time. What whole time? Now that you mention it, I did hear some rustling behind me. Was that you? Come on. Yeah. You gotta be kidding. A strange bird, this one. Whatever. Guess it's time to go back, huh? You guys coming or what? I know a shortcut. Well. There you are. I am here. It is me! You are alright. Thank you for finding me. Thank goodness you're safe. Huh? You came to save me? I don't know why I need it, but I know what I need to be saved from, but it was nice of you all the same. Oh yeah, look at this. I found the most amazing book. Check it out. I bet with this method we could get the fire-powered ship moving. I've gotta tell Grandpa Sid about it right away. Sid? Oh, you know him? He's my grandfather. Grandpa is so awesome. When he gets absorbed in his research, he's unstoppable. He never gives up until he's found the solution. Maybe that's how he was in the past, but now... What are you talking about? I'm just saying, he sure is acting like he's given up now. What? He would never do that. Wait, Mid. Mid and Sid. Pa-pa-pa! We save. Come on! Oh wait, this is a tent. A tent. Come on. Alright, alright. Okay, now we save again. We have saved. And now... Should I go to sleep now or what? Have you enjoyed today's, how should I say, catch-up stream? And a short segment? What a strong enemy! Oh. I wonder if Tent will revive. He did. It was wonderful to catch up and hear you talk about things, Duck. It was really good to stream and so glad you're back. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I might be back a bit more, but there's still a lot to do, things to help Mom, you know. I have to buy her a lot of things tomorrow. But thank you for coming, and I'll see you soon, okay? Thank you, and I will click finish stream, okay? Bye bye bye. Thank you so much, and may the giggling be with you, okay? Bye bye bye. Yeah. Thank you.